Hey there, Richard Matharoo here. So one of the most common questions I get from my team members, they say, Richard, I have a whole bunch of people and I want to reach out and contact them, but I don't want them to feel like I'm only just doing it because I want to recruit them. How do I go back to people I haven't spoken to for months or years on Facebook or on the phone or whatever and kind of recruit them in an ethical way? Let me walk you through the process in this training right now. And I'm also going to give you a free resource at the end, which will allow you to predictably generate leads, then sign those leads up into actual team members and do that all using the internet. So stick around for that. It's a free resource for any company. So anyway, let's take a look at this old contacts kind of prospecting technique. What I would say first of all is use your typical method of communication. Okay, you will have some old school network marketers that will say, no, it must be the phone. You must pick up and you must dial for success. Well, that's okay if you're usually calling these people, if the last time you spoke, or if you're a phone call kind of guy or kind of girl, right? But tell you what's going to happen if you phone somebody and you don't usually use I don't know why I keep doing this. You know what a phone is, right? I keep doing the hand signal. But if you do that, then they're going to straight away, their resistance is going to be raised. And we don't want them to feel like there's any kind of pressure. So they're going to think something's up, right? There's certain people, if you saw their number pop up, you'd be like, what's the matter? Something must be wrong. We don't want them to carry that mindset. So if you usually text, or you usually Facebook message, or you usually WhatsApp, I wouldn't suggest email because you just don't even know if they've even seen that. But if you usually call, whatever, did it again, use that method. So everything's as normal as possible, okay? And then all you're going to do is you're going to be direct. They know the game. You can ask them about their budgie, their inside leg measurement. You can go back and forth for 3 days, whatever you want to do. But the second you say, oh, by the way, I have a business for you to look at, or whatever method or technique or script you use, I'll give you one in a second that I recommend, they're going to go, oh, that's why you reached out to me after all these years. And they straight away, like Meet the Parents, that film with Ben Stiller, right, and Robert De Niro, circle of trust, and you're way on the outside. They will respect you more, they'll respond more positively if you just call a spade a spade. So my invitation that I used many times, and I teach this for anyone that wants to use this technique and kind of mop up their old contacts, is reach out to them and just say, hey Richard, it's been 6 years, 6 months, 6 days. How's things going with you? Got something I'd love to message you about, to tell you about. Okay? And they're going to respond back. If they overall have any rapport with you or trust with you, they're going to, curiosity. Yeah, I'm doing great. What is it? Well, I was looking at something and I thought of you even after all these years because you're a person I remember who was, and tell the truth, a committed person, consistent, always looking to travel, kept in great shape, open-minded. A real true characteristic about that person, okay? Don't just make stuff up. They can tell. When you're buttering them up, it's just not good. So you've given them a genuine reason, and curiosity is raised now because they go, oh yeah, I am that, so maybe this relates to me, right? That's what we want to raise. So do you keep your options at all open when it comes to making money outside of what you're currently doing? Would you at all be open to a side project that wouldn't interfere with what you're currently doing? Something like that, really basic. You want to disqualify as quickly as possible. They'll say, yes, what is it? Do what you usually want to do. Get them on a phone call, get them on a Skype call, put them in. An even better one is to put them to your marketing funnel, so they definitely want to do that. Sometimes people don't want to book an appointment, but it's very easy for you to then control that flow of information. And they know the game. They know you want to, sell them something or sign them up into something, but they respect you for your honesty, directness, and authenticity. Do you see that? Like, put yourself in your prospect's mind. If they came to you with that message, you wouldn't take offense. So you can have confidence with what I just taught you, knowing that they're not going to see you as like a salesy, pressury person, just someone who's open and direct and lets them know where they stand. And everybody respects that, right? So I think that's what you should do, and it's worked really well for me. So I hope you've gained something from that script. I would advise you to go around your old contacts just for the sheer fact that you don't want to be on stage one day. Imagine this, and see your next door but one neighbor like on stage. They've got 10,000 people in their team under somebody else. So it's useful to let people know what you do. Once you've done that, if you want to then generate quality leads predictably and scale that business up so you can recruit more of those people, there's a free resource for you at richardmatharoo.com/predict. It'll teach you exactly how you can do that, and it works for any network marketer in any company that wants to work. So richardmatharoo.com/predict. Go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses. Hope you enjoyed this training. Have a fantastic day. I'll speak to you soon.